from Ginger&Thyme and welcome to a new vlog. Because I was on a fair past weekend, I thought it is a great time to do another vlog because it has been a while since I did a vlog. I have a lot to tell you, so we're gonna dive in. So we were on a fair past weekend. As maybe some of you know, we have our own web shop with yarns and our own hand-dyed yarn brand. So we did a fair this weekend in Ghent, that's where I live, and it was really fantastic. We met so many people. It was really great to meet all the people, customers, or people who are following us online. So it was really great. If I said we, it was me and my husband Wouter. We were together at the fair to serve you, of course. Yeah, we had a really great time. We met a lot of people, and we met a lot of other brands and other shops, yarn shops as well. And it was really fun to get to know each other and stuff like that. So I wanted to show you already something that I purchased on the fair last weekend, and that is a self-striping yarn. I will show you here. It is it's for Christmas socks. So I saw it on the booth of App Mezga. It's Lithuanian and they're a hand-dyed yarn. So I'm very excited about it. And I thought I had to have some vanilla socks, but in self-striping yarn. So when I saw these, I really needed to have some. I bought 2 skeins because, yeah, Wouter also wants to have some self-striping Christmassy socks. So we did 2 skeins of that, and I hope I'm not sick of it after the first pair, so I can continue knitting a pair for myself and a pair for Wouter as well. And yeah, we will see, but a good vanilla sock in self-striping yarn is always a good idea because I really love taking sock projects. Sometimes I take 2 different socks with me when I'm with the car and I'm a passenger, of course, or I'm just going to the indoor playground with my kids. I really love to have some socks with me because it's a small project. It's you can just put it away if somebody needs you, or there are a lot of like movements with the car. I'm getting car sick sometimes, but you can just put your sock away for a while and then just continue knitting. So I really like the self-striping yarn. I hope it's gonna motivate me to finish those socks before Christmas, maybe. We will see, maybe in another vlog. So that was the first thing I want to show you at the fair. It was unfortunately not easy for me to get away of my booth and get to know all the other people that were there. So yeah, I did about half of the fair and I already went back. So yeah. Something else I want to talk about with you is my whips, because I have a few whips. They're own design, because maybe you know it, but I'm also a knitwear designer. I'm not one to call myself a knitwear designer, but I'm designing knitwear sometimes. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now at the time also. So I have 2 sock projects and 1 sweater project I want to show you. I have had also a secret project, but I can't really tell you anything about that. There are actually 2 secret projects. And yeah, because of the yarn advent, we had a very nice yarn advent, herbs and spices, and they're now out of our doors. So they are with everyone who ordered some yarn advent, and I'm really excited to know how they feel about the yarn advent and how they like the yarn advent. And there are also some patterns for it, so I designed some patterns especially for the yarn advent, but I can't tell you anything about it. So I'm sorry, but I have other things to show you. First thing I want to show you is sock projects. I had only one sock finished. The other sock is, yeah, I just started it, the second sock. But if I finish one sock, I can write the pattern down and I can already put it in testknit. That's what I'm doing right now. So today, I don't know when the video is coming up, but today is Wednesday and I'm calling for a testknit. So testknit call, and I think this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, it's gonna the testknit is gonna start. So then I knit with my testers my second sock, and that's always a good idea. I think for socks, I think that's a brilliant idea because I already know the construction of the sock, so it's not so hard to write the pattern down. It's an easy sock, this one especially. And then if I knit my second sock, sometimes I bump into mistakes myself. So yeah, it's a good idea for, as a designer, it's maybe a little trick to do that. Or maybe you do it another way, it's okay too. So I want to show you my stripy socks. I choose some purple, mauve or lavender, and some lilac tints because yeah, purple is in, as you can see. And maybe you notice it, but the darker parts, the dark stripes, the purple stripes, are in a seed stitch. So they have some nice bumps in the stripes. And I choose to do it with a short row heel, a wrap and turn heel, because you can just continue knitting. I'm personally, I'm not a real great fan of an after-through heel. So I then always choose if I do color work in a sock, or I do stripes in a sock, or I do something that I want to continue, like a lace pattern or cables. Cables not always, it depends. But I choose to do a short row heel with a wrap and turn method. That's a bit my favorite heel. But I know some of you think that it's not that wearable if you have like a larger heel or something like that. It's not, I often hear from, yeah, that's not always such a good fit for my heel. Yeah, that's personal preference. You can absolutely find it that way. That's no problem at all. But yeah, it's one of my favorite heels to knit because you just do it in one piece. You don't have to pick up stitches or something like that. You just knit, continue knitting, and it's a great heel to just continue patterns or color work or stuff like that. So I really like that heel. So I choose to do some structure in the darker stripes. You can also, I was thinking when I knitted this up, I have a lot of like scrap yarns that had just like 10 grams or something like that. I think it's ideal to do the stripes and just go with the flow with some colors that you have left. I think it's a great idea. So I put it also in the description to do some scrap yarn socks. And yeah, maybe something else I want to show you is my little circular needle. Yeah, I got him. And yeah, I really like it because I didn't have it that long. I think that was my first sock. So I just did one sock with the little circle needles, and they are from Chiago, and they are you have like two different lengths of needles, so a longer needle and a shorter needle, and it's a bit like the sock winder. I think it's the name is like that, from Addy. And I really like the sock winders as well, but I think the circumference is a bit smaller, so it's a little bit tinier to grab them or put them or hold them. And I think sock winder is a bit easier because the circumference is a little bit bigger, but I like it to just knit on especially with striped socks that doesn't have much in it. It's just knitting. You can just do vanilla style knitting. So yeah, I really like my new Chiago circle. It's called sock set, and we have them also on the web shop. If you are interested, you can always take a look there. So that was my first whip. So my second whip is also a sock pattern, and I'm really excited about it because I don't do that often color work in socks. I'm doing more and more, but I'm pretty new into it. So especially with designing, I did do some color work, but I'm into like a more difficult type of color work right now. I'm having a little bit like a nerdy side of myself, and I like things galaxy, like colors or like purple, and yeah, I have a few colorways in my Ginger&Thyme hand-dyed yarn brand that I call galaxy stuff, and actually I like galaxy stuff. So yeah, that's a bit my nerdy side. I don't know how that come, but it is. And yeah, on a day I said, let's make some galaxy socks, and I did, and I'm already finished. I already finished the leg where the color work is coming from, and I put my if I'm knitting DPNs, I always have some DPN cozy, and all my sock are my needles, my DPNs that I use often to knit socks are in here too. So I have always like a few sets of DPNs right into this, so you can hear them. They're metal and wood, and I like wood the most, but sometimes I like metal as well. So no offense for wood or metal. And ta-da! Here they are. It's yeah, it's a color work thingy. I hope you can see it. And like the color work is now done, and I'm going for a heel flap and gusset. And a heel turn and stuff like that. So that kind of heel, just because the color work is done right now, I don't have to do another color work part of the sock, so it's finished. And I thought, I know the most people, like I mentioned before, liking a heel flap and a heel turn and gusset more than a short roll heel. So I thought for this one, it's perfect. So if you think I am a nerd as well, and I like a good color work galaxy sock, that is your cup of tea. I'm not finished my first sock, so I didn't completely write up the pattern yet, so testknit is not for this week, but maybe next week if I did the previous socks, and they are in testknit and they're going with the flow, we can also put this one in testknit. So if you're interested, you can always send me a DM or something like that, and we keep you posted. But I really like it that it is not a repeat pattern. It's one color pattern, one color chart, and it has a great moon in it. And I choose to do this one with just a classic sock yarn from Kremke in black. And you can also do like dark brown or dark blue or dark green or something like that, whatever you like. But I think a darker color will create just more galaxy vibes. And I choose to do some hand-dyed yarn from Ginger&Thyme. And I think in the moon itself, you can see the best how the yarn is getting. It has some galaxy vibes as well. I think you already mentioned, I think you already saw that. Like I mentioned before, I really like some galaxy vibes. So this one, this colorway is also had some colors of the galaxy, like pink and like darker blue and darker, like some teal. And some purple and stuff like that. So this is the colors that I used for for the sock design. So just a normal sock yarn. You can also do the contrasting color with just normal plain sock yarn, but I like a hand-dyed yarn because I think the speckles are really galaxy then, like the stars that I designed. So I really like it. This was my second work in progress. Testknit is coming up, so keep an eye on my Instagram because testknits always come there too. So on to the last work in progress then. So my last work in progress is something that I'm working on like 3 or 4 months. It is some journey with this design, but I think I'm on track now. I think it's gonna be okay at the end. But I just, for inspiration for designing, I'm just looking on fashion sites or Pinterest or Zalando or some like that, even Etsy and stuff like that. Just normal sites, not knitwear design, but just what is in fashion right now, or what do I like right now. And I saw just a really cool sweater with like a cord in it, and it's a bit, yeah, sportive. I don't know if you said that, but yeah, like a comfy sweater, I will call it like that. And I thought, yeah, that's a great idea for a knit pattern or knitwear design. Let's do that. So first I did something else than I do now. I will show you now what the idea is of the sweater. I want to have a comfy, oversized sweater. That's like the whole idea about it. With some strap here, I will show you. So you have like a border, and in it there are just I-cords. I don't know if you can see it that well, but they have some I-cords in it, so you can just put them a little bit tighter, so the oversized look is like coming more up front or something like that. But first I was beginning to do cables, like big cables on this design, and it came out that it's the cables aren't wide enough, or how do I say, they were too tight. They didn't loosen up after blocking. So that was a bit of a problem, because that was the whole idea of the design, to have an oversized, comfy sweater with like big sleeves. My first idea was with big cables. So I thought, no, it has to be like comfortable, not too difficult to knit as well. So maybe we just leave the cables and do another pattern, and I choose to do a twisted rib pattern. I'm now in the round, and twisted rib is like slowly but going in the round. But I think if I'm going back and forth for the front and for the back, I think, yeah, I'm gonna shoot myself for that yeah, that I choose to design it like that. So yeah, we will see. It's a slow process. I don't need to hurry up. I have like 2 socks that are going well, so we do that first, and then we'll see. Maybe on the holidays I will write it down and finish it up. We will see. But I must say I like the design now so much more than it was before with the big cables. So we will see if the blocking, it's gonna block out beautifully. What I want to do next is just, yeah, make some length, but it has to be a cropped sweater, but not too cropped, just like on the hips or something like that. And then I'm gonna do like the front panel and the back panel. So that's gonna be a lot of back and forth, because I choose to do bottom up because of the I-cords that has to be put in place. I think it's a little bit neater if you do it first and then go up. We will see if there's another solution for that, but for now, I think that's the best choice I did for this particular design. Then we do like big wide sleeves that are narrowing down until you have the border of the sleeves, and just a round neck that is a bit loose but not too tight. So I want to have a little bit looser fit for the neck. I think I'm gonna do a double folded neck brim, but we will see how I like it that way. I don't know if I'm gonna do a twisted strip for the neck too. I think I will do that. So what yarn did I use? It's my favorite yarn. It's really my favorite. I can do anything about it. It's already my third design. If that one is coming up, that will be my third design with Gabo Baby Brushed, and I choose the colorful Baby Brushed for this project because I want to have some comfy sweater, but with some nice color. Because often I choose more neutrals or less splendid colors, and I thought, yeah, we're going for the royal blue because I don't have that in my wardrobe right now, so it's going to be a great addition to my wardrobe. So I choose the Gabo Baby Brushed, colorful in royal blue color. I have plenty of other colorful colors, yeah, like bright colors and stuff like that. We have also the Eco Baby Brush. That's the same alpaca yarn, but in the neutral or the natural colors of alpaca. It's my favorite yarn. I can do anything about it. It's soft, it's wearable, it doesn't smell if you wear it like 10 times, 10 days in a row or something like that. Yeah, I like it. It's squishy, it's soft, it's all you want in an alpaca yarn. I can truly recommend the yarn. It's from Gabo. I like it. Yeah. That's it for today, I think. I told everything, I showed you everything that I could show you right now. I hope that life brings me some moments like this, that I'm home alone and I just can film a vlog, because that doesn't happen that often in this house. We have 3 kids. We have a baby of 1. We have a toddler. He's already, yeah, he's toddler. He's 3, and then we have another boy, the oldest son, is becoming 6. So it's always busy here, or my husband is at home, or the kids are at home, and yeah, I couldn't film if they were home. So that is just like a unique moment for me to film. So I hope in the future or near future there are gonna be more moments like these ones, so I can film some new vlogs and keep you updated about everything that happens in my knitting world. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If you have any questions, drop it below. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. That's always good to support me. And otherwise, I wish you a great day and a lot of happy knitting. Bye bye.